The magic continues. We've got some awesome updates for you as the future Harry Potter TV series is set to enchant fans across the world. I'm Troy from Marks on TV, and today we're talking about what we can expect moving forward from the Harry Potter series. Now, on with the story. The links to the articles I'm covering can be found in the video description. Excitement is building among Potterheads as new details emerge about the highly anticipated Harry Potter TV series, which will reboot the films and is set to premiere on the Max streaming service. The series, based on the beloved books by J.K. Rowling, promises to explore previously untold stories left out of the films and expand upon the magical world of Hogwarts.
Shut up and take my money!
Let's take a look at an article from CBR, which says that the Harry Potter TV series is set to delve into the rich tapestry of the wizarding world, offering fans a deeper understanding of their favorite characters and the magical universe they inhabit. Harry Potter series gets release update. J.K. Rowling thrilled to reboot the franchise. Warner Bros. Discovery boss David Zaslav addresses the Harry Potter reboot's release plans and J.K. Rowling's involvement. Previously, it was announced that Warner Bros. Discovery would relaunch Harry Potter with a new live-action series adaptation. There's a lot about the show that is still unknown, but more information has been shared by Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav during the company's fourth quarter earnings call, per THR. According to Zaslav, the Harry Potter reboot series is planned for a launch on Max in 2026. He also spoke about WBD's excitement about the reboot, along with the recent talks had with original author J.K. Rowling.
Money, please! My money.
Quote, "We've not been shy about our excitement about Harry Potter. The last film was made more than a dozen years ago," Zaslav said on the call. Quote, "I was in London a few weeks ago with Casey, HBO and Max chief Casey Bloys, in Channing, WBD TV chief Channing Dungey, and we spent some real time with JK and her team. Both sides are thrilled to be reigniting this franchise. Our conversations were great, and we couldn't be more excited about what's ahead. We can't wait to share a decade of new stories with fans around the world on Max," end quote.
Here comes the money!
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money!
With J.K. Rowling involved in the project, fans can expect a faithful and immersive adaptation that stays true to the spirit of the original books. At least, we can hope.
You can handle this. I have total faith in you. There's like a 30% chance they'll both die.
Regardless, the series is generating buzz for its possible star-studded cast and, most likely, high production values. According to Deadline, the cast will include a mix of established actors and rising stars, ensuring a captivating and engaging viewing experience for fans of all ages.
Allegedly!
I'm going to be skipping around the article a bit just to hit the high points, so stick with me. Harry Potter TV series due to hit Max in 2026, everything we know about the cast, who's creating it, what J.K. Rowling says, and more. Update. Early reports had each season of the series focusing on one book in the Harry Potter book series, which consists of 7 novels, but Bloys said that the project would run for 10 consecutive years, which would seem to defy the one season, one book assertion. For those who say Fantastic Beasts could be leveraged to provide 10 seasons over 10 years, WBD Brass said specifically during the announcement that FB would not be a part of the series.
Why?
Am I the only one not crying over that? I honestly really liked the first Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movie. The Crimes of Grindelwald was okay, and I damn near fell asleep during The Secrets of Dumbledore. I'm not kidding. It took me like 3 sessions to finish that thing. I'm glad to hear that they're stretching this thing out, and so far, they're committed to the long game. If done right, this would be another goldmine for J.K. Rowling and Warner Bros. Discovery.
Fact.
But who's going to be the head of creative and showrunner for this big-time series? Deadline broke the news last month that Succession writer Francesca Gardner is among the finalists. We've heard that the group of writers were commissioned by Max to create pitches for the series, reflecting on their take on the IP. Rowling is understood to be involved in this pitching process. Getting into the casting discussion, there's not a lot to go over as of yet, but we've got a few vague details. TV Group Chairman Channing Dungey said recently that casting will come after they find a showrunner. As for that, Warner Bros. Is likely looking to cast young actors, given that they're proceeding through Rowling's books in order. Quote, "The tricky part is the first 2 books where kids are on the younger end, around 11 or 12, said Dungy of the casting process. Quote, "Max's commitment to preserving the integrity of my books is important to me, and I'm looking forward to being a part of this new adaptation, which will allow for a degree of depth and detail only afforded by a long-form television series," said Rowling in a statement.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Before I get into my next rant regarding J.K. Rowling specifically, I'm going to go over one more small excerpt from the Deadline article. Chairman and CEO, HBO and Max Content, Casey Bloys, commented on the fact that Rowling is heavily involved in the new series. Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav, taking the reins after the merger last year, met with Rowling several times in the UK. He's even spoken up in support of the author, who has been involved in an ongoing controversy over her comments on transgender issues. Asked at the streaming event about those controversies, Bloys demurred. Quote, "No, I don't think this is the forum to discuss that," he said. Quote, "That's a very online conversation, very nuanced and complicated, and not something we're going to get into. Our priority is what's on the screen," Bloys continued. Quote, "Obviously, the Harry Potter story is incredibly affirmative and positive and about love and self-acceptance. That's our priority, what's on the screen," end quote.
I'm shocked.
Good for WBD, finally taking a stand and saying true things, instead of trying to appease a very small demographic that is so vanishingly small that they won't matter one iota when it comes to ratings.
How dare you?
Sure, there are some weirdos who love to pretend like the wizarding world of Harry Potter exists without its creator, J.K. Rowling, but that's literally impossible.
I have never heard someone say so many wrong things, one after the other, consecutively in a row.
Rowling is one of the most successful female authors of all time and built an entire fantasy world that multiple generations have enjoyed and will enjoy in the future. It's a little ironic that these weirdos who go on about women's rights are trying to erase such a prominent female author.
Why aren't you more ashamed of yourself?
People need to get the hell over it if they don't like her opinions. She's perfectly entitled to them. I've had to suck it up and deal with it when most of Hollywood actively hates me and people like me, so you can suck it up for one author. Either that or just don't watch. It's no skin off my nose or hers if you rob yourself of great entertainment.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But let's get to the positive stuff again just to close this video out. As fans eagerly await the premiere of the Harry Potter TV series, the magical world of Hogwarts continues to captivate and inspire audiences around the globe. Hell, the Harry Potter IP proved yet again how strong it is with the massive sales of the Hogwarts Legacy video game. Which, by the way, if you haven't bought it, definitely do. You'll thank me. With its compelling storytelling, rich mythology, and unforgettable characters, the Harry Potter franchise remains as enchanting as ever, promising a magical journey for fans old and new. I'm personally hoping to be a father by the time this show comes out, and I'll gladly share it with my child, rediscovering the awesomeness of the wizarding world all over again.
A blessing from the Lord.
Comment with your thoughts on all of this. Are you excited for the new show? Do you have an opinion on J.K. Rowling being heavily involved? What plot points and characters do you hope get more shine in the series than they got in the movies? Do you have any casting ideas? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, please share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified every time we post brand new content. I've been Troy from Marks on TV, and we'll see you next time.